Okay, so we had a guy that immediately bounced, but since I quit out of the game, so that means I didn't unlock a card, correct? I believe that's how it works. I guess I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure. The guy, like, I played, like, Swamp Island, and he went goodbye, and I went, well, you know, fair enough, whatever. But I bounced out of it, so I didn't unlock a card, right? Because a lot of people were complaining about that early on. They were like, well, this is garbage, because this, that, and the other. Huh. Well, we'll do that for right now, because I can't do either just yet. Undermine's pretty fun, though, but I'd rather wait for late game on that one. I think I'll just play Hidden Horror now. Ooh, the Enchantment Life game pile. Interesting. Kind of worrisome, but not terribly, because it's a sacrifice effect, so even if he has out, you know, a bunch of that garbage that he could get out later on, I get to kind of take care of that, and that'll be nice. I'm gonna play this and get rid of Runescarred Demon. I think I could have cycled Scion of Darkness and left the counter mana open too. Like, I could have played a island instead, because I think he might have that one card, which would be really bad for me if he can buff this guy. No, so that didn't happen, so we're okay, we're fine. I mean, he could have that later. There's not really a ton that I can do about it at that point, but... Oh, Flicker Wisp? That thing's in the Flicker Wisp pile? Huh. He's gonna gain some more life. Weird. I didn't know that this guy was in the Flicker Wisp pile. The bounce pile. I didn't think that he was. Huh. Well, I can, if he double blocks here, I'll just leave the mana open, because then I can counterspell or Scion of Darkness, which is, that's lame. He's got the mana open for the Exile, so he could just exile Doomed Necromancer here. But I'm always going to have to put up with the... I've got contingencies, you know, I can take 5 here. I mean, it's kind of a dead turn, which makes me kind of sad. But I'm still kind of okay with it. I could just toss Putrid Imp down just to see what he's going to do. Hit continue. Because if he gets really crazy, Imp can jump up. So he didn't have any exile spell. Because I'm still not 1000% on what this guy's doing. No blocks, no instants. I go down 5. Well, Living Death is what I was originally going to get with Runescarred Demon, so now that kind of opens me up to getting trying some different things here. Restoration Angel can pop in, so that's a thing that could happen, depending on what pile I'm playing, obviously. Totally dependent on that. I'm just going to leave the Cycle or Undermine open, because I can cycle this out and then I can just Living Death and get that going, or I can use this guy, which will be fine too. So I'm going to Undermine if he doesn't do anything here. Or I'm going to Cycle unless he's got something neat right here. See, and then I'll just go ahead and Undermine this. And then I can actually... I mean, now Living Death isn't as sweet, so that's for sure. It's kind of a problem. That's 7 damage I got going at him. Huh. Yeah, I really don't want to do that now. Everything he's got flies. But I can get him on the blocks here, which would be kind of funny. So I'll attack for my 5. When he attacks, I'm going to go ahead and bust this guy. And block. And get something. There's not really any life gain. There's no life gain in the pile, right? So when he attacks in here, I'm going to bust this thing. and get back my one dude. So we'll go ahead and do this and get this guy back. Now he could have something here that's going to go off, but hopefully I'm able to just block. I mean, it could get the Rise from Grave. That would actually be pretty nice for me. I think that might be the move, just so that I can get that guy out of the yard of his. Kind of take care of things that way. So I think that kind of wins it for me too. I mean, the Doomblade would be a nice addition as well. Now I get to just block this 3-1, and I only take 2 damage. And then I can Cycle Scion to Darkness. Now what all does this thing do here? 2 life for each other creature you control. Okay, so that's not a ton. So I'm going to go ahead and Cycle Scion to Darkness here. I get to draw a card. I can bring it back with the Rise from Grave if I really need to. It's my turn. I could just play Sphinx. Rise from Grave, Flicker Wisp, and just get something else with this guy. That's an option. Huh. So let's just attack at all. See how he reacts to that. And then we'll Rise from Grave the Flicker Wisp and bounce my Rune-Scarred Demon. I think that's probably going to be the play. We had to think a lot about this one, man. This was a thinking man's game here. Okay, so that's going to happen. He goes to 2. I mean, I could do some other stupid stuff, but I'll just do this. And bounce my Rune-Scarred Demon. Okay, I'll hit continue to move to end step. Rune-Scarred comes back. I've got the 2 blockers out now, which makes me pretty happy. And I only have 1 mana, so I mean, it doesn't matter what I grab. I kind of just feel like I'm being an asshole now, so I'll just grab another Rise from Grave so that I can do the same kind of thing again. I mean, I could even just pitch Sphinx or something and get that back, but the double block in the air is pretty nice for me. So, he could bounce his own Flicker Wisp, yeah. Yeah. He gets the Flicker Wisp back. He can block me then at every turn, which is pretty lame. Yeah, I don't really like that at all. No attacks, obviously. Yeah. Flicker Wisp comes back, and you know what? I'm gonna pitch so I can get Sphinx back, I think. Yeah. Just in case, because I can't do... Well, the Doomblade's really nice too. The Doomblade is really nice. Let's see how he handles this. Double block or just the single block? Double block. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and just Doomblade one of those. Yep. Okay, yeah. I didn't even realize that I could just... I wasn't paying attention to the threshold, how many cards I had in the yard. That's one thing. You do have to pay attention to a lot of triggers in this particular match. That was a good game, though, so we will say that to that guy. Because I've said before that I feel bad about how this has been going. Like, I just seem like a real asshole to people. Because I just jump right out of the match after playing one of the most, if not the most overpowered deck. So... that's a thing, but that's why we're here in the OPI, to see exactly how far we can take this. Obviously, it's just going to keep getting better each time we unlock something, except, wait a minute, what did we unlock just now? Yeah, this thing, I don't want that in there. Do I just have like a big fat guy? 8-7 flying, no tricks? Is that in here? Really? For one mana more, I can have a guy who can't be blocked. I'm surprised I have that in there. What was my thought process for that, you guys? What was I thinking then? I could just put Extractor Demon in instead of Goliath Sphinx, and I actually feel a little bit better about that, to be honest with you. Where was the other Extractor Demon? Okay, we'll see how that runs. That's just a little strange to me. I don't know why I really had that guy in there. But still, just further reducing the amount of blue spells that I have, which will continue to happen until we get, you know, the more cantrip plus cards and stuff like that, which will be happening. And then we'll re-examine the mana curve at that point and see what's going on. For right now, you guys, I know that was kind of a weird episode because I really had to think about what was going on in that match. That was kind of a down to the wire thing, even though I think that I was slightly ahead the entire time based on the rather powerful cards I had in my hand. Him playing the one dude that drops a bunch of guys really put a damper on my living death thing, but other than that, I think I was pretty much on point the entire time. Anyway, you guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the Technovolver channel. The link for that's going to be down in the description and somewhere on the screen as well. I'm not sure where else. Oh, I'm not sure where else I can put it. I just had an idea, but I think I'll save that for tomorrow. And anyway, you guys, I just really appreciate you watching. So thanks a lot, and I will see you all next time.